And a lot of us say we don't have an ego, but we do. We do, because we're the leaders in our business and we think that we know everything and everybody should listen to us and blah, 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 blah. Like, I get the play, I understand, it's tough. Regardless of how rude or direct you think I am, if we give Claude to an idiot, is the person still an idiot? You're like, nah, no one knows it better than me. Like, I know how the leads work in my business. Bro, if you knew how the leads work, you wouldn't fucking be here. The reason why I wanted to share this is because, and I'll just like kind of write this out. Does anybody here know who Karlton Dennis is? Raise your hand. Some of you do. Cool. Karlton's a good friend of mine. Okay. This is what makes, like if you're going from 7 to 8 figures, you want to go from 8 to 9. I just wanted to give Karlton as an example because here's a couple things. One is, he was already making, about maybe 2.5 mil from his webinars. He was happy. And that was every 4 months he would run one. Okay, second is, he was already successful. Okay, 3 is, he has no ego. And 4th is, he invests in growth. Now, I know a lot of us say this, and a lot of us say we don't have an ego, but we do. We do, because we're the leaders in our business, and we think that we know everything, and everybody should listen to us, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I get the play, I understand, it's tough. You're trying to give up control on what you think is your baby. You're like, nah, no one knows it better than me. Like, I know how the leads work in my business. Bro, if you knew how the leads work, you wouldn't fucking be here. If you knew how the sales team is supposed to operate, you wouldn't be here. You obviously don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you wouldn't be here. Okay? So, Karlton, okay, he was already making $2.5 million from his webinars. He had a deck already. His deck was like 170 slides or whatever. And, oh yeah, he was doing a 3-day challenge. So he would do a 3-day challenge. It was $97, okay? And he had a $32K offer. Okay, and he was selling it one to many. Okay, let's get some input here. What things would you look at to increase the conversion? Participation. Show rate. It's not the biggest bottleneck, but like he had perfectly fine show rates because they're paying $97 for the challenge. So show rates weren't an issue.
Reducing to 1 day so that people...
I'm so happy you said that, and she's a client of ours. Wonder what the fuck. Okay? Okay, reduce to 1 day. Why do 3? Because even if they pay, I'm going to have drop off on day 2, drop off on day 1. If this was a 3-day event, bro, half the room comes second day, then 1/3 the room comes the third. Okay, what's the second thing I did? Reduce it? Nope. Why would I reduce it? It's what? Death by PowerPoint?
Too much information.
It's the wrong information. Did you guys watch the video that I put up there before? Hopefully everybody watched the video. It's the wrong info. That's my unique edge. Okay? So, if I have 170, just so you know, I built a new one. It was 398 slides. Okay? It's not about how long it is. It's about the storytelling, infatuations, copy. We assume that we could take this and reduce it because what recently came out that's making everybody dumb? AI. We're like, I'll put it in Claude. It'll fucking make me a ton of money. Like, no, bro. No. Okay, I want everybody to understand this one thing. Okay? Regardless of how rude or direct you think I am, if we give Claude to an idiot, is the person still an idiot? Okay, cool. Just want to make that very clear. Just want to make that very clear. Okay? We have people that are using autonomous Teslas that are still getting in car crashes. Like, bro, fucking what is going on, bro? Like, you let the thing drive for you still... it's none of my business, okay? What else did I do? I mean, he already has those things. We did live testimonies, etc.
Is there like follow-up?
Boom again. Holy fuck. HEMA is going at it. Setters. After the webinar is done on a one day, what am I doing from 3 o'clock till midnight? Calling all the people who attended and scooping up more money. Okay, what else did I do?
Dial in the messaging to attract people that can afford a $32,000 offer.
$32,000 offer, he was already selling and making it. Why would you adjust the messaging again if it was working? That shiny object syndrome. Don't touch something that's making money. Who else?
Raise the offer.
Raise the offer. Who was that? Yes, sir. Okay, I made it 50K. Where is this at? Oh, shit. Okay, I turned it to a $50,000 offer. Okay. It is done for you taxes for 12 months with cost segregation. Okay, you must be in tax if you're asking that question. Oh, you're not? Okay, interesting. Okay, so I just figured I'd show you this. I brought him on one of my challenges and I had him say a couple words.
Crossed our goal within the first 30 minutes of me pitching. Literally made, multiple seven figures within an hour.
You had a 32K offer and we changed it to a 50K, and did you see a difference in the conversion rate?
So grateful that we decided to implement that, man. The conversion rates were absolutely insane. And yeah, we wouldn't have been able to do that without you.